While fishing, an old man unknowingly found an ancient bottle. However, this bottle was covered in filth, making it look like a common stone. Without a second thought, the old man tossed it onto a nearby pile of sand. Years later, a traveler picked up that stone and turned it into a grinding tool. Eventually, it ended up in the hands of a laborer, who stuffed it into a crack in a thick wall. The stone remained in that wall until it was loosened by a cannon blast. 100 years later, a girl was climbing the wall and changed the stone's fate. She was a servant girl who secretly climbed the wall every day just to catch a glimpse of her beloved prince. That day, as she climbed up, the prince spotted her. The girl slipped, and in the process, she knocked the loose stone down, breaking it and revealing a golden bottle shining underneath. Excited, the girl took the bottle home and used an iron rod to scrape away the grime, but by mistake, she broke the neck of the bottle. Instantly, a mysterious power surged out, and a genie trapped for 1,000 years was finally free. The genie's face was so terrifying that the girl fainted from fear. The genie caught her and, with great effort, brought her back to consciousness, telling her he could grant her 3 wishes. Without hesitation, the girl made her first wish. She wanted to marry the prince and become queen. The genie granted her wish immediately. He pulled a drop of precious magic oil from his finger and told the girl to apply it to her body. Later, while the prince was sleeping, the genie whispered the girl's name into his ear. The moment the prince saw her, he was lost in her unique charm. Just as she wished, the girl became a queen whom everyone couldn't stop looking at. When the prince was about to take the throne, the girl asked the genie for her second wish. She wanted the prince's child. To keep the secret safe, they hid the genie's jar under a tile in the bathhouse. Soon, the girl became pregnant and began to show off her belly around the palace. But she didn't know that there were already deep tensions between the prince and his father, the king. The king plotted to assassinate his son and had him killed. To wipe out the bloodline, the queen and her unborn child were also targeted. While trying to escape, the girl was captured by the assassins. Before she could make her third wish, she was thrown into the sea. By the time the genie reached her, she had already drowned. Because the girl couldn't make her third wish, the genie's curse couldn't be broken, and he was once again imprisoned in the jar beneath the tile. Another 100 years passed. The genie's spirit would wander out to ask people for help, but no one could hear him. Many dynasties rose and fell. Then, a little boy gave the genie hope once again. While playing, the boy felt the genie's presence. Slowly, the genie drew him toward a desolate garden. The clever boy soon discovered that it was hollow beneath the stone tile. He called his little brother, and both of them tried with all their might to move the tile, but it wouldn't budge. Just then, their mother arrived and stopped them. Once again, the genie